Shidi Shari. Good morning. Weekend stock market review, Saturday, June 8th, 2024. Got my coffee in hand. All right. VIX flashing danger. So be careful. It's whatever spike higher that we got is a good, solid buying opportunities happen way back in mid-April. Okay, so it's been 3 weeks
Flashing
since we got
danger.
that good solid buy signal. Since then, market been going kind of crazy, all-time high, Nvidia blowing up. So here we are. Okay, don't go big unless you are very have high conviction on something. All right, TLT, a decent week, and then ended kind of poorly yesterday. Right, we had, look at that, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then we came down to the 20 MA. Not that it means anything as far as the moving average is concerned. Anyhow, until it's just like a broken record. Until the data is bad, 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 we're not gonna move much higher. Okay, it's right now. It's for a while, especially in this ugly move in March and early April. It was mostly good news as far as good economic, strong economic data and high inflation. Okay, that's what caused TLT to come down. And then slowly we get the more balance. And this week it was more bad econ data until yesterday. That's okay. What's more important is next week, next Wednesday and Thursday, CPI, PPI, jobless claim, all kind of stuff that can really move one way or the other. Okay, like I said, we need bad econ data, left and right. Well, TLT go down. Guess what? Gold came down. I bought more. What more can I say? I bought. I think the lowest I bought yesterday on GLD was 212, 212.25, I believe. I start to buy at 213 something, right here, right on the fib. Okay, whether that's the right fib to use, hard to say. What I did is right here. You see this on this breakout? That's how I drew the fib. Now, how low can gold go? Hypothetically speaking, in the next week or two, it can, if for whatever crazy reason that it come crashing much more. It could be the golden ratio is somewhere down here near the 100 MA. So as far as I'm concerned, I watch it closely, and I probably will not add. I'm gonna watch it to see if it's gonna stabilize and bounce back. But that's the spot that you want to really go heavy. I will go heavy. I don't have a lot in gold. Okay, I have a lot more in GDX and FNV, but I don't have a lot in gold. But it's starting to get bigger. Okay, so I'm not overly concerned on the exposure. I want more exposure, so I welcome because I've been waiting. Sure, I've been nibble at certain moving average here and there, and I even trim on a move up there. But as far as going big, I'm waiting for a big opportunity to go big. Okay. Speaking of gold, let's talk a little bit about GDX, which I don't talk about often enough. Is it a surprise it moved down here? But now, as far as GDX is concerned, I add a little bit to Anthony's account. I got more than enough to hold on to my account. Um, I've thought about selling a 38 cover calls here. I should have. Okay, that was my bad. On this big move up, I was being greedy, but part of being greedy is sell cover calls. And somehow I completely whipped on that one, forgot to do that, and well, I missed it. Would I buy at 33? Yeah, I think I would. Add for myself. Okay, I like GDX here. Personally, I would on the channel low. Look like a key support. See, resist, then turn into support. So if you want to add to GDX, 33-ish is the spot. So we'll talk about GDX. FNV came down hard. I bought 118 and lower. Wow. I start to add a little bit at 120. Be 120-ish, okay, right around here. And then 119, and then I have an order in at 118 yesterday, and then I believe I have another one even lower that also trigger. I have one at 116 that I'm leaving there. Yeah. If you wish to have FNV and miss it on a run here in the high 100 teens into almost 130, well, here's your second chance, right? It could be the start of a shoulder, head, yeah. It can move back to like 125 to start the other shoulder, right? So we'll see. All right, let's talk Max 7. Start out with Tesla. Exactly, meh. Not sure what to say here, but it's like I said, it's tough to be excited either way for Tesla right now. Um, come down to below 160. That'll get me excited to do some kind of option play at the gap fill. As far as a long, uh, if you long, well, you should look to exit at the 193-ish to 196. Okay, this downtrend potentially a channel could be your resistance. I don't know what the catalyst is to move Tesla much higher, but nah, does this look like a Max 7 chart? That's pretty ugly, okay, compared to Apple, which came off the dog pound, right? Apple, wow. If you have Apple, let's go. GTFO, right? Raise your stop at the least. Where should your stop be? I would say at the minimum, your stop should be like 190 right there, 192.5 kind of area. It's too much to use a 20 MA, way too much. Okay, but if you want to, yeah, you can. But to me, that's $6. That's too much. Over $6, that's too much. But hey, at least have a stop. Okay, if you don't want to use 192.5, 192-ish, yeah, buying Apple, no, there's no reason for me to want to buy Apple. Meta, yeah, I trim, fill the gap, 495. I had an order in there to trim some, and I did. As far as buyback, it has to be more like in the 460. Okay, would I buy at the 457 area? Yes. Reflow right here, yeah, I would. Okay, but I'm not too excited, you know. But I'll be watching it if it come down to the 20 MA. I take a look. Okay, but for sure, 456. Anything between 456 and 415, yeah, I like, okay? And of course, the rising 200 MA is gonna come up pretty quickly. It's already surpassed my trigger point here, alert. Now, forget it, it's done, it already passed that. But yeah, it's the 200 MA is moving up on this important trend line. So the spot to back up the truck on Meta, for whatever reason, if it come down that much, it's $100. Okay, you're talking, well, give or take $95. That's crazy, but not impossible. Okay, not impossible. We all know most gap will be filled eventually. Eventually. Oh, it's always amazed me when it does fill a gap that is like 6 months or a year past. Google trim, okay, trim. I had ordered up here, way up here, 182.5. I also have ordered at 180. So if it get to 180, trim some. 182.5, trim some. 187, trim some. Okay, so I got 3 or 4 orders up there. I put them in last week, and so over a week ago, but I'll leave it there. As far as stop, I don't have a stop on Google right now because of where it is. You know, I like my Google. It's still in my top 3 favorite stock to own, and I'm comfortable being wrong here as far as not having a stop. But if you want to have a stop, the 20 MA is too close for comfort. Too close. I hate when it's like this close because they can jerk it down, take your share, and bounce it back up, right? So I hate those kind of things. So it's too close for comfort. But if you want to use something like this right here, 169, that's a better stop. But if you're going to use 169 as a stop, have an order in to buy back at 165.5. Okay, hey, it's still decent to save $3-4. Okay, so at least have that because I think the 50 MA will be a very for sure. If I was to want to add more share down there, okay. If I don't use a stop, for sure I'd be buying more share right down there. Netflix, time to go. Okay, time to go. Earnings. Keep in mind, earnings season is nearly over, if not over for 75-80% of the big stocks out there, if not even more. Okay, so the catalyst to move things higher is pretty much gone. Think about this. This is how crazy, how quick time go. We're talking about earnings season, and guess what? We are 3 weeks away. 3 weeks away from closing another quarter. So now is the time to trim, to set stop, to raise your cash between now and the next 3 weeks because a month from now, another earnings season kick off, right? You know how we play the game here. We raise cash into earnings season so that we can play the crazy action. So now is the time to trim, to raise stop. All right, so yeah, not much more I can say there. Nothing new. Now, would I buy Netflix? Yeah. Where? Down here. Okay, 590. Oh yeah. Would I buy it at 611? Maybe. But on a heavy pullback, a definite 590. Okay, the 100 MA. Yeah. Last time it came down to the 100 MA. Yeah. Buy came in. Okay. Didn't stay down there for a week, and then boom. So yeah. Next time, I won't forget. Okay, I won't forget. Last one of the bunch, Amazon. Same thing here. Trim. Okay, trim. Absolutely, trim. If you want to be greedy, set a sell order like 192, 193, something like new 52-week high. But yeah, it's time to go, right? Yeah, yeah. It's as far as Amazon buyback, where just like the last one, 100 MA. Look, bounce, bounce. Okay, so yeah, 176 ish. That's where you should have your buy order. Okay, Nvidia, last of the Max 7. Um, yeah. It's crazy. I took off the fib. Okay, like I said, I use a fib, but it does get so busy on the chart. But you can go rewind back a few videos and see it. Yeah, it's what else can I say? I trim at 12.25. Yeah, and I had more order to trim above that, but at this point, I have very few share left that I don't mind holding. Okay, I don't mind holding. There will be a time where right here. Okay, to me, the 20 MA, the gap fill, that's the spot. Okay, I have an order in a fairly big one. Okay, a fairly big one. It would literally double my holding right down there at 1060. Okay, so I welcome a pullback and reload, restock. I'd be more than happy to buy back all the share that I trim from, you know, somewhere 1100 all the way up there. Yeah. But be patient. You will get your chance. Okay. You'll get your chance. No need to chase it here. All right. We're done with Max 7. Goodness gracious. Since we're talking about technology, let's swing over to OTech. IBM. Okay. I talked about liking it here, right? Down here. If you bought, nibble, hey, not a bad thing, right? I will keep on adding. I have ordered in once below 164. Okay, to me, anything between 164 and 162, okay, I like to buy. I do. I like it. Small, I'm buying small. I keep in mind. I understand fully the problem with technology. Okay, especially something like IBM and many other company. Okay, corporate slow down spending, enterprise slow down spending can rock them all. So I'm buying small. Adobe, nice move the last couple of days, but be careful. It's into resistance. We can't complain, right? We're talking about literally a $25 move, $30 move. Okay, this stock moved big, 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 big. Now, um, if you want to trim at 477 ish, not a bad idea. 480, 482, yeah. Okay, to me, anything between the 20 MA where it is now to 482 is a spot to trim. Okay, um, you don't have to. You should. Uh, Earning is coming up. Okay, Adobe is one of the last few because Adobe does not have the typical quarterly. I don't understand why company does this. I really don't. Like a lot of company, the quarter end March, June, September, December, right? Adobe and a few other one have January, April. They have, like I said, a month behind everybody else, and because of that, that's why their earning tend to be the last one of the big boys. So yeah, it's coming up. The so last quarterly earning was March 14th. So I expect next week. I even look. I didn't even look yet, but let's see if they had any kind of announcement when earning is gonna be. June 13th. Here we go. June 13th. So get ready. Okay, my big focus early next week, will be on Adobe. Any run up into the 480, 482 zone, I will trim at least 25% of my position. Okay, at least 25% of my position, because sure, I would love to see it get up to 500 and be a profitable trade, no doubt. Okay, no doubt. But that could be wishful thinking. Hey, I could be wrong. And talking about old tech, Cisco. I'm out of Cisco for now, okay? But I like Cisco here. I like Cisco here. I like Cisco here. I was wrong for a week or two, and then I exited. I don't have anything there right now, okay? Same thing here. Enterprise spending. The part about Cisco that kind of get lost in the mix is cybersecurity, okay? So I do like Cisco here, all right? They have their earning, nothing spectacular. That's why it's down. Um, there will be time to add to Cisco. Not right now, but I don't hate it here. I do not hate it here. Okay. Last of the OTEC, Oracle. Time to go. It is time to go. Look at this move off the bottom, off the 200. Okay. Look at that, the 200. Nice, right? When you see something like that, it gives you confidence to buy the dip next time you see it at the 200. Okay. Once is a coincidence, twice it is not. Obviously, the bots, the big boys are watching that and jumping in, piling on, right? So yeah, it's plus it filled the gap, right? That was a pretty boss move. Come down, fill the gap, consolidate, and then boom, and boom again. So yeah, I like Oracle, but not right now. Okay, not right now. If it come down to 118, in fact, I'm gonna set an alert. So that I know that I come down to the channel low. Okay, alert is in. All right, we're done with that. Let's talk about pharma. Start out with the big winner. Wow, AbbVie. Wow. For those that took the pain pills, buy AbbVie down here. It was painful, no doubt, right? But whew, nice. What is there to complain about? What is there to complain about? God candle, and then it's go. Now it is at the spot where if you want to trim, not a bad spot to trim. If you want to stay greedy and trim at 172, for sure you should. Okay. There's nothing wrong to be greedy here, but it would be wrong to not take profit up there, or 173, 174, or 176. It's you betcha. I'm selling. Okay. I'm trimming. Okay. I didn't buy here all the way down here and sit on my hand up here. Okay. I like AbbVie, but there's a point where, hey, having 300 shares, you betcha, I'm gonna be selling at least 100 to a half, somewhere up there, right? I don't mind holding the remaining half or more into this, should there be, but you can see this is a little bit too much, too fast. Okay, just like this. See this? See this? This angle? and then consolidation. We could have that. We can have very similar move, right? Boom, we can consolidate around the 100 MA for a week or two until next earnings season, and then boom. So we'll see. I like AbbVie. Pfizer is doing exactly what I thought it would be doing. All right. I've been talking about Pfizer weekly, and I, yeah, it's if you didn't, yeah. What more can I say? Nothing here surprised me. Okay, I sold a naked put. I've been selling naked put for the past couple of weeks. Okay, it started out 27 and a half, and then 28 for any kind of correction. I trimmed on this big move. I bought back a whole bunch more, and I had an order to trim here, a little bit higher than here. Okay, like a little bit too greedy. But if I did, if Pfizer got up to 29.75, that was where my order was sitting. Okay, I had an order in to trim a little bit at 29.75, and it just missed it by 3 cents or so. If that happened, if that order take off, it was a no-brainer to buy it back at the 20 MA. So, but for now, that didn't happen. I didn't buy it back, but that was the plan. The plan was to have that trigger, and then as soon as that trigger, put in an order for twice, if not 3, 4 times as much down here. That's what I did here. Okay, I trimmed here and I bought back actually 4 times what I trimmed up there down here. So I was pretty happy with that move. So the same plan was happening. I'm like, if I trim here, I will buy back 3 to 4 times down here, but that didn't happen. Very bullish TA here. Okay, it's everything is turning, right? Except the 200, and the 200 is coming down. I mentioned here on this spot here that it could be 3 to 4 weeks until the 200 came down and meet the 20, and it is happening. Okay, it's gonna happen probably by the end of next week. But the 100 flat line, the 50 is moving up, crossing, right? Look, yeah, all signs show bullish, and the share trading is decent. Okay, it's not super heavy. Um, it's not super light either. So yeah, it's nothing to hate here. JSK, which is another one that I liked, and I'm out. I'm watching. I'm watching. Okay, if anything, if I see anything 39, okay, you betcha I'm in. Okay, and I'm gonna raise this. I'm gonna take out this. I'm gonna put an alert right here so that I know. Okay, yeah, I like my JSK. I like my JSK. Okay, so let's do it down there. Okay, as far as Big Pharma, of course, Eli Lilly, fifth extension, I trim. Yes, I did. I have very few share left, and I do not mind saying bye-bye to more. Okay, but yeah, it's nothing here to hate or love, really. It's one of those stock where if you have it, congratulations. But um, it has a massive run. Okay, it's hard to fathom that it can go. But use a fib, 872, 871. Okay, around that will be the next potential target. That's why I leave the fib there. So yes, I have trim order, but I believe my next order is like 870, something like that. It's yeah, no need to chase it here. Since we're talking about Big Pharma, let's jump over to biotech real quick. I'm out of Argenex, right? Um, and if you hang around too long, well, guess what? Where did I get out? I got out somewhere 382 to 384 ish, right? On those 2 days, I said enough. Well, where would I buy back? Okay, below 370. I have ordered in at 368 is my first order. 368, 365, 360, and then the order below 360 is many of the orders are still from down here on this move. So for now, 368, and I will be back. Okay. The big play of the week for me was Viking. I had 4 naked puts. That's how aggressive I was. Okay, there are times to be super aggressive, and I would say Viking was my most aggressive trade for a long time in many months. Okay, I usually don't go this heavy in any position, but I did. Um, I had 4 naked put, 58, 255, and a 54. I collected enough premium that the 100 that's assigned at 58, not a big deal. In fact, the premium I collected is, I gotta check, but I think I collected enough premium to cut the average cost of all of my share down to around 57 something, below 58 for sure. So yeah, I'm pretty content on my average of my, right now I have 300 shares. So that's fairly aggressive for me as far as Viking. Yeah, it's hey, as I mentioned, $600 million was raised at 85 right here. Okay, you think the institution is happy that they got the rug pulled? It's not. It's not because anything the company did. Okay, it's have some confidence. Oh, the other one, the other big one. I'm trimming. I'm I still got a few shares, but I sold a big chunk at 485. Okay, it was just too much into the fib. I just said, okay, I'm glad I draw the fib to trim at 481, and then a big chunk at 485. And if it get anywhere near 495, I will be out completely. Okay, but wow, what a move. Okay, what a beautiful move from down here, right? Remember, we bought down here. We discussed how below 400 was no brainer. No brainer. I'm telling you. On pullback to the 20 MA, I'll be backing. I'll be buying back. Okay, to me, if we get a gift of any kind of pullback into the 50, 100 MA, back up the truck. That paint truck is gonna be wow. Okay, this is wow. This is an impressive move from 400 to 480, 20% plus move in a month. Impressive. MDGL, if you have it, congratulations. Get out. I got out. Okay, I got out. Let's listen. Look at where it is now. Okay, if you have it, say thank you that you bought below 220, below 210. Yeah, you had your chance. Okay, I even went back in at 220 I double dip on MDGL this past week. I bought twice. Okay, I bought in, got out, bought back, got out, but now it's time to go. CYTK, nice bounce, but I trim. Okay, I bought some share here, and on this pop I trim. Got to. If you buy 48 and you see 52, 53, 54, get out. You get your 10% move in a week. Don't be greedy. Next spot, anything 59 and above is another trim, right? But we go level to level. All right, that's enough about biotech and pharma, right? Let's go to banks. BAC. Uh-oh. I just noticed that oh boy. Is my internet not working right? Let's give it a few seconds. What is going on? I'm not sure why everything stopped working, but let's give it a little bit. Just give a few minutes before I call it quit. Why is the internet acting up? It should not be any problem. Well, if it doesn't come back, it will be the end of the stream. I give it another minute or two. Come on. Reconnect. Why are you doing this? It might not be the internet, it might be Thinkorswim itself. Let me see what I'm doing here. Oh no, open my browser and see if I can surf the yeah, it's not the internet. It is Thinkorswim. Unfortunately, if it's Thinkorswim and they're doing some kind of software update, which they do a lot on the weekend, it's super annoying. But they have to do what they need to do every weekend. Usually they do it like in the early morning. Well, anyhow, since it's a Thinkorswim issue, it's nothing I can do. The internet is working just fine. It's just a Thinkorswim is dead. Out.